Hi everybody, this is Adina. Thanks for joining me. You are watching this video because you are interested in learning more about coaching and what it's like to be a coach with Team Beachbody and on my team, the Real Fitness team. So you may have gotten this video through one of my social media accounts, maybe Facebook or Instagram. Maybe I emailed it direct you. Maybe you found it on my blog, Adina O'Neill Real Fitness. And you're probably here because you want to find out more about coaching. Maybe you've already been in one of my challenge groups. Maybe you have an idea of what Beachbody is all about, and maybe you've never heard about it before. So I'm going to give you a little background about myself, how I became a coach, and what will happen if you decide to join my team and how it works. So here's a little backstory. I have always been into fitness. I've always enjoyed exercise. As a kid, I was a swimmer. I played field hockey. I grew up, I played rugby, and I was always very active. Love, love, love it. I also always have loved to eat. And if you will, that's kind of been, I guess, my downfall along the way, that I've always kind of struggled with my nutrition and trying to make healthy choices. I have a huge sweet tooth. I love to eat lots of good foods, maybe sometimes just too much of them. And basically, that's just kind of been how I've been my whole life. I've always been a little on the bigger side, sometimes more on the bigger side than not. And I've always kind of been okay with that. A happy person, loving my life. The doctor always just said to me, you could lose a few pounds, but you're pretty healthy. I had friends, and I met an amazing man who is now my husband, and we have two wonderful kids. Along the way, I had some ups and downs. I gained weight, I lost more weight, I gained more weight, the traditional kind of yo-yo situation. And, whenever I had a really good reason, I could make it happen. I lost 40 pounds before having kids because I thought it was really important to be healthy before I got pregnant. And then the weight came back on, it came back off, it came back on. So what happened is I got to a point where I threw myself into exercise. I started running. I started doing triathlons. I ran a marathon and gained 15 pounds in the process. I completed a half iron triathlon. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's, 1.2 miles of swimming, 56 miles of cycling, and 13 miles of running. So a huge athletic endeavor. And I was probably about 30 or 40 pounds overweight. So here I was doing all these wonderful athletic activities, and I was really kind of struggling through it because I was carrying around so much extra weight. And the kicker was when I gained the 15 pounds running the marathon. I said, something has to change. So about that time was when a friend invited me to join one of her challenge groups. And she said, oh, it's great. We're going to lay everything out for you. It's 21 days, and you'll have strength training and meal plans and a daily superfood shake, and all of these things are going to be set in line. We're going to join together in a group, and there's going to be other people there. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to keep each other accountable, and we're going to check in every day. And I said, wow, that sounds great. Something I don't have to think about. And even though I always kind of felt like I knew what I was doing, like I knew how to eat properly, I just kind of got stuck. And I didn't know how to get out of that stuck. And I wanted to keep going on and doing more and more adventures and activities. And I just knew that I couldn't do it carrying around all that extra weight. So I was really hesitant to join up. I did not want to pay the money. I did not want to be one of those people who drank a shake. And I decided that I was going to try it anyway. I had to do something different so that way I had better results. So I joined in this group, and it was all laid out for me just like my friend had said. And she hooked me up. She said, pick a program. I did what's called the 21-day fix. 21 days of different exercises. Well, it's 7 days of different exercises that you repeat 3 weeks. But the variety kind of kept me interested. A little bit of strength training, a little bit of cardio, some even Pilates and yoga, things that I never tried before because I didn't know what to do. Here was this person who loved fitness, didn't know what to do. So I followed along the program. I did what she told me. She says, okay, drink this shake once a day. I'll drink it once a day. There was a portion control system that said, follow the portion control. The booklet told me which food groups to eat and how many of them each day. I said, fantastic. It was just all laid out for me. And what happened was in 21 days time, I lost 10 pounds. 21 days. And I was so excited. I had more energy. I was not looking for sweets as much. I was eating better, and I just felt great. And of course, having lost 10 pounds really encouraged me to keep going. So I joined on for another group. And as I continued, I said, hey, this is not just, something that's going to only work for 21 days. It's a lifestyle that I can follow. And now 2 years later, I'm still following that lifestyle. And, I've lost a total of 30 pounds and kept it off along the way. So I love the program. That's about the time where I was really getting excited about the program that my coach invited me and said, well, why don't you become a coach? People are starting to notice how much you've changed. People are starting to notice your results, and people are starting to be inspired by you, and you can help other people find this same inspiration, this same lifestyle to be healthier. So I thought about it, and I said, well, I like to help people. And I love the products. I love everything about the system and the program. The simplicity, the fact that it's telling me what to do. I could fit it into my schedule to make it convenient. And all those things just turned out to make sense to me. I said, I know tons of people who are busy, who could use something just laid out for them, who are in a rut, just like I was. And I know people who don't like fitness. And I said, well, I can help them learn to love fitness. So as my passion grew, I finally took the jump and I became a coach. And I signed up and I started running these challenge groups. And it was so much fun. I got to gather people together and show them how to plan their meals out, show them how to fit fitness in, show them how to use all these great tools to set up their own accountability program and to set up their own lifestyle. And what happened was more and more people got inspired by it. And I was sharing it on my social media saying, wow, look what's happening. And people just wanted to know more about it. So it was really uplifting for me to know that here's this person who struggled with nutrition, and now people were looking to me for advice. I don't have any degrees in nutrition. I don't have any background in personal training, but what I have is my own experience and the knowledge that I'm building about the products that I can share and help people find the tools that will help them in their health and fitness journey. So it's been about 2 years that I've been a coach, and I started out part-time, and I just recently have left my full-time job as a teacher to be a full-time coach. It's amazing to me that my passion for health and fitness can also become my livelihood and my job. So, if you are sitting here saying, well, how do I make this part of my life? There are a handful of different ways that you can do it. You can start out like I did and just get into a challenge group and learn about the products. You can jump right into being a part-time coach. You can be what's called a hobby coach, where maybe you just help out your family and friends. Maybe you are inspired to build your own business. Maybe you want to leave. I mean, I was overwhelmed with the stress of teaching. I wanted to be around more for my kids, and now I can. I'm available to pick them up, to drop them off, to go to their school events, and I'm still doing something for myself and contributing to my family. So there's a number of different reasons that you may want to become a coach. And by the same token, there's a number of different paths that you will take as you become a coach. Whatever those paths may be, I will be there to help guide you along. If you want to jump right in and fast forward to a full-time coach, I can help you do that. If you just want to start with an accountability group to see what it's all about, I can do that. If you want to start on a part-time basis and just, kind of get some extra money on the side, which is how I started to, because triathlon's expensive, you can do that as well. Whatever you are thinking about doing and the way in which you do it will fit your lifestyle, and I can help support you in whichever of those paths you choose. So, what happens? When you decide that you would like to become part of my team, you will you will sign up, and then you will get an email from me so I can get some information about you and understand what your goals and visions are, so that way I can best guide you along your path as a coach. I'll sign you up for the first challenge group that I'm running so you can live through a program and see what it's like and get your own experience and start sharing your own journey so people can see how amazing it is. And then we will go forward and we'll get you enrolled in some training courses. There's a 30-day training course that will guide you step by step of the different things to do to get your business rolling. And you can do it at your own pace, whether you prefer to be like a fast track to a full-time, or if you just kind of want to do it for fun. Whatever choice is up to you. And I will also meet with you one-on-one to help mentor you along the way. We'll talk and we'll find out exactly what it is you want to achieve by being a coach, and then we'll go forward with a game plan to help you get there. So I hope this has been helpful, and if you are excited or interested or even just a little curious about learning more about what coaching is, we should definitely connect some more, and I can get you even more information. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or concerns, just email me at adinamO'Neill@gmail.com or find me through social, and I am looking forward to talking to you and hopefully having you as part of the Real Fitness team.